Fellow Kenyans, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a dark moment for Kenya when other countries are fighting to jealously defend their territorial boundaries. Kenya Kwanza regime is supervising over her self-destruction. The Kenyan youth, whose aspirations for a better tomorrow have brutally been quashed by a regime that ascended to power in the promise that they would grant them a safer and a caring leadership. Our Gen Z, driven by remorse, joblessness, ever-growing determination born largely from the demise of their sojourners in the quest for justice last year, woke up early armed with Kenyan flags, a bottle of water, and a whistle to remind the country's log leadership for their abandonment, constitutional responsibility, and duty of care. Sadly, their peaceful demonstrations were infiltrated by state-armed and protected hooligans, goons, and gangs. These criminal gangs had been seen practicing on how to execute their deliberate evil scheme during the protest against the slain Albert Ojwang, whose journey to a better Kenya was equally halted by those who had a constitutional duty to grant him safety. The hooligans, carrying crude weapons and protected by police, were seen conversing in groups next to police vehicle, taking instruction from the state players. Kenya Kwanza regime is criminally culpable for the forceful disappearance, lootings, property destructions, injury, and loss of lives. There has been a futile effort from obvious quarters to make the peaceful demos appear violent and leak them to the second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya and the party leader of Democratic for Citizen Party, His Excellency Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua, so as to create a wedge between him and his followers, who keep swelling day by day. Despite ill-witted schemes and efforts by the state to heathenize the Gen Z demonstrations yielded no fruit, credited to international media personnel whose presence and eagle eye thwarted the state machinery from taking the lives of young Gen Z who have been abandoned into groups, forced into poorly ventilated corridors, saturated with tear gases, ready for execution. We salute our dedicated local media personnel, BBC and CNN, for accurate coverage and broadcast that saved the dear lives of our young people. Kenyans are not naive and are well aware of the evil scheme by the Kenya Kwanza regime. Our resolve is, however, very firm. Justice be our shield and defender. We sympathize with the grieving families and business owners who suffered this state-sponsored, noting that Moro was not spared by the goons who took away the life of a young promising boy from Jenga Karume Secondary School via a bullet shot close range. This coming days after similar incidents in Nairobi only serves to illuminate the incompetence and inhuman attitude by one CS of Interior, Ruto Murkomen, and his equally incompetent IG, who shamelessly issued the illegal order on shoot to kill innocent future medical surgeons, future engineers, future pilots, future legal practitioners, future pillars of our rich human resource. CS Kipchumba, you failed our motherland Kenya in the transport sector. You paraded your ignorance to the youth. You have now embarrassed and put the great shame our motherland Kenya. We, however, demand that you resign with immediate effect. Yes. Very good. Interestingly, in all the cases where police station and government offices, including judiciary, were touched, no single shooting was recorded. Police displayed no willingness to defend and protect property even after Murkomen shoot to kill order. A clear indication that this was carried out by the state with aim of destroying ID cards to puncture the drive by the GNZ to register as a voter in the region that outrightly has rejected the Kenya Kwanza regime. Regrettably, Kenya Kwanza administration has resorted into deploying the outdated dark Kano era scheme to silence and intimidate the dissatisfied masses, an attempt to serve only to strengthen Kenya-informed citizenry. We call upon international community to come and probe the previous unlisted extrajudicial killings, abduction, property loss, and destruction, and take the culprits to the International Criminal Court. Yes. We thank all Kenyans who demonstrated peacefully, going to the height of offering first aid to the cousins, brothers and sisters, and the police officers who got injured by the state-hired goons. Alito continua. As a coordinator of Nakuru and Rift Valley region, I call upon all the millennial generation all over in Kenya and the GNZ to combine their effort to liberate this nation come 2027. Yes. Lastly, I want to say this. This government, they have cheated and lied to our grandmothers and our grandfathers. They have cheated and lied to our fathers and our mothers. The millennial generation and the Gen Z, let us come together. Come 2027, we mobilize all the resources we have, we mobilize all the votes we have, so that we can be able to get lead of these liars in our leaders that we have been electing since 1963. It is our time for liberating Kenya. Thirikari ino ya Kenya Kwanza ino ratongorio ni President William Ruto. Ni tuwe haria kinyete tha ici, it is an illegitimate government. Yodo wa kindu kimwe ni maimpeachire Rigathi wa Gachagua irigari na makicagura mundu gwitwo Kindiki irigari nigetha atuike deputy president wa Kenya. Na thirikari ino uria tuwe kuma history ya mundu gwitwo William Ruto ni tuwe wega muno aoparataga na kuima andu hinya tondu ni dictator na ni mutongoria uterwo ni kuigio terwo na uguo niguo arenda kuhurithania andu a kirima nigetha amanine hinya wa kibeca nigetha ahote gutwatha nundu wa keri gutuhurithania gukora arenda gutuhurithania ni kamweke maretha ati nigetha manyite mundu gwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua na tukumwira uu ni mwamurutire giti-ini na tugikira undu wa keri muramuhura na mahiga o athi mucemanio tugikira. I want to tell you clearly na ndaugo gutande mutongoria wa DCP coordinator wa Naikuru na coordinator wa Rift Valley region yothe ndauga uu ni mageria hanini uguo ati kumunyita mageria hanini wote kumunyita no agitunyitire ithuothe kana aturaga ithuothe tondu bururi utu wake ni witu. Undu ucio ungi ithwe gutiru turenda ona hanini turenda kuigua Kipchumba Murkomen na IG marizainite wira with an immediate effect. Ndungihota kuruta order otoguo turona wakiri shoot to kill ni unyita mundu mutura igoti-ini. He doesn't deserve to be the CS of Interior.